Kevin, 3 points this evening, a 1-0 victory over Alvechurch. Not a perfect performance by any means, but it's one of those things that I guess you'd rather be able to pick over the points that need working on there off the back of a victory than anything else.
Yeah, it's certainly easier to be reflecting off the back, as you say, of a victory. We were very comfortable in the first half and got in some good areas, and within the first 5 minutes we had two gilt-edged moments that really we should be scoring. Jordan scored a fantastic goal for us, and just a little bit disappointed that we didn't build on that in the first half and move the game away from Alvechurch. And at 1-0, clearly they'll still believe they're in it, which they are. And the final sort of 10 or 15 minutes where they've thrown a little bit of caution to the wind and taken a bit of a chance, and we get a little bit open. It's not a great situation to find yourself in, and we need to understand how to be a little bit more hardier against the ball in those periods and those moments, and recognise when we've got it, how we get higher up the field. And that's what we need to learn and understand so that we can be more comfortable coming through games like tonight.
Sure. I mean, it is back-to-back victories for the first time this season, so there's clearly any win is positive, but a little bit of momentum in terms of results being picked up.
Yeah, we just, like I say, it's a game at a time, isn't it? And another tough game on Saturday. It's nice to do it. We're very much looking forward to the game Saturday and try to get something at Sudbury. Fortunately, that didn't happen, but like I say, I thought we passed the ball excellently in the first half, and in real solid control of the game. And again, as a manager, I want to see that us in solid control of the game for 90 minutes. The opposition's always going to have a period against you, whether that's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however long, 15 minutes, whatever it might be. And we need to understand in those periods how we can do better, and both individually and collectively. And that's obviously what we're working towards. There's clearly more experience in that team. Sam coming in and Reece coming in have made a big difference to us. And getting Fraser back will make a difference to us. Like I say, a lot of the younger boys on the periphery of it at the moment, need to be seeing that and understanding that and realise how intense this level can be and levels beyond, and the standards you need to get to and play to be consistent.
Sure. Is it just familiarity that brings that? Is it just that playing with one another as a settled unit regularly that brings that on?
I definitely think that helps. I think being demanding of one another, and like I say, Reece would be demanding of his teammates around him and expect a level of performance, and he's not afraid to open his mouth and tell people that, whoever you are in the change room, which is a positive thing. I think we've got quite a nice young lads there that aren't comfortable to do that. And it's just, putting that demand on one another that everyone, needs to hold their end up and do their job and take responsibility for their role within the team. And, sometimes somebody, like I say, a lot of the younger players there that can find that situation difficult. And as I say, I might have overfaced one or two. And, Remy's come into it and he's had some really good games now. The last couple have done really, really well for us. And hopefully he's grown into that role and understanding and managing that role better. It's coming from a slightly deeper position, which probably suits him. And I think he's had two terrific games. But again, a young man that's making his way and will continue to progress. There's no doubt about that. But like I say, I do still believe that we need to find some more experience and understanding, just to bolster what we are and how we go about our business.
Sure. We're into a cycle now of Tuesday, Saturday. Leamington first up on Saturday, and then Kettering away next week. So away games, they're never easy, are they?
No, and both those games, you look at our surface, so they'll be totally different to what we've seen tonight, and how we have to adapt and change what we are. Like I say, with the greatest respect, the surfaces aren't to the level that we have here. Not many are, but they are a challenge within themselves, and we'll have to organise and set ourselves up a little bit different to how we have tonight. But yeah, that's part of the challenge of being successful in the season. You come up against all these conundrums, and it's about finding a solution to get through and win the game.
Sure. It's one of those. I think I was speaking to Mark, your assistant. He was suggesting that, again, because we do have a great surface here, but they're not always like that, that you might see a difference in the way the team play at home to how they play away from home, and you can't always go out and play it exactly the same way.
No, I mean, no, exactly that. You can't. You know, you end up finding, and experience tells me that, you know, going to Kettering, you have to be very direct and be prepared to land on seconds and compete, and it becomes a real physical battle. But hopefully we are a little better equipped now than we were 2 or 3 weeks ago. As I say, that bit more experience in the group. Sam and Reece have come in and had a great effect to us and added to what we are. I think, like I say, you know, there are players that when it's a going day and things are open and maybe a little bit easier, not quite as intense, you know, they can flourish. But equally, sometimes you get some, you know, close games. It become physical encounters. It becomes more of a challenge for players. So yeah, look, we need to understand the challenges and obviously the opposition that we're up against, the surface we play on, the conditions, and manage all those situations and make sure that we're equipped to get through it.
Kevin, congratulations on your victory tonight, and thanks for your time.
Thank you.